Hello, everyone. This is the preset pack version 5. Right now it is June 23rd, 2023. Just wanted to show you the 5 things that we are adding to our preset pack, and you'll be able to download it here from this email, and I'm sure you're watching it from this email, so let's go ahead and go through them. All right, for the first one, we have something inspired by Justin. I got his blessing for this effect. I thought it was nice and subtle. It's just 4 keyframes, and I call it the text pop. It's just inspired by Justin. And it was also from Deanna, one of our students. Thank you so much for this as well, because she asked, hey, I would like to know the animation. And I was like, all right, let's go ahead and do it. So I have a few text layers here, nothing too special. And now I'm just going to apply this text pop across all of them, and then we'll see the result. How about that? Pretty cool, huh? All right, so if you look at the effect itself, it's 4 keyframes, as I said, and they're just kind of scaling up and then scaling back down to make this nice little subtle pop. Cool stuff. All right, going on to the next one. This is from our Discord community. So thank you, George and Emil, for this. We built this in our Discord, one of our Discord calls. I thought, oh, this would be awesome to add to the preset pack. So I went ahead and did that. Let's go ahead and walk through. I'm going to turn off this background and make this fill white, so we kind of have nicer text to work with. All right, I'm going to go ahead and drag it on. This is inspired by Frederick P, as I put on the preset, but it was someone on Instagram. I thought it was a nice little slick edit, and we built this ourselves. So it's 5 seconds long. It's real nice. Let me go ahead and render this out, because turbulent displace is always kind of a stronger effect. And now we can see our work. Nice stuff here. It's almost like you're underwater. Has a nice kind of, that could break up the monotony to some of your edits, maybe. Instead of doing all these pops or kind of Finzar presets that we've been using in the past, we can have this kind of like wavy, turbulent text happen. So we made that thanks to the community, and I thought it'd be great for you all to use as well. All right, for the next one, we have the animated highlighter. This is inspired by Devin Jatho. I know a lot of people want me to cover him, and I will. But I wanted to make something that was really tangible to some of the things that he uses. And in this instance, I made an animated highlighter. So this is kind of how I would set it up. I would make 3 text layers, or 3 versions of a text layer. So I'm going to take this text layer, I'm going to stretch it out to like 5 seconds so we kind of get an idea of what this can look like. And then I'm going to make a duplicated layer, and then another one. And then in this middle layer, I'm going to go ahead and drag the effect on there. All right, so I'm going to the animated highlighter, and I'm applying it to this middle layer. Okay, so my highlighter is now there, but I need to turn off the text layer. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just go ahead and delete it. All right, so I have a text layer sitting under the graphic of the highlighter, and then I have a text layer sitting on top of it. So we shall see. Nice little highlighter effect. Nothing too crazy. If you look at the actual preset itself, I did a crop. That is where the animation is coming in. Just some keyframes of revealing this. And I roughened in some edges of a rectangle that I made. A nice little shape layer. So there you go. Quick and easy. Of course, you can change the color. You can go here in the fill and change whatever the color you need the highlighter to be. Something quick and easy, so you don't have to keep making a highlighter effect if you wanted to. Okay, so moving on to the reveal text karaoke style. I think this is a lazy way on what Ali Abdaal does. I kind of like, for this layout, you could do it in Premiere Pro, but the actual way, the cleaner version, is in After Effects, and I know a lot of people don't like messing with After Effects. So this is kind of like a trade-off of what it could be. So let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and make this. Go ahead and delete this, make a duplicate. I'm going to change the text here. Testing a sentence. All right. So here's all my layers, right? And then say that someone is talking. So they're talking, testing a sentence is a lot of fun. You should really try it sometime. All right. So I have these layers, but I actually need a second layer. So with Ollie, he would go from a gray to a black fill. So we already have our black fill. We just need a gray undertone. So I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this, right? And then on this bottom layer, This is going to be my gray. So with all of them selected, go into your essential graphics. I'm going to go ahead and go to the fill, maybe like a nice little light gray color. All right. So when I go to this top layer, I'm going to drop our reveal text on that. So now it's showing the bottom layer as our first frame. So as each of these text layers come, it is a crop effect revealing our top layer. So here we go. There it is. Testing is a lot of fun. You should really try it sometime. Yeah. So pretty lazy, but it gets the job done. You can still do that. And then, of course, you can adjust the keyframes if you don't want it to go so fast. So if you needed to stretch it out, try it sometime. Or if you needed to make it faster, try it sometime. Try it sometime. There you go. So that is the reveal text. And last but not least, this is the hover bounce. I was messing around with different properties with the transform tool, but I kind of liked what I found in the turbulent displace effect. So I'll go ahead and show you that. So here's our text, right? I'm going to go ahead and change the fill to black. Why not? Let me go ahead and turn off this background. So we're just dealing with the text. Turn on the stroke. White. Okay. So here's our text. And we're going to drop the hover bounce text right on it. And then we shall see what we have, my friends. I'm going to go ahead and stretch it out by 5 seconds. That's kind of the standard that I use because that's the standard for text graphics. They're about 5 seconds. Go ahead and turn these off. All right. And there it is. It's a nice, it's kind of like an anxious bounce. Has like a little hover effect to it. But I think this would be another thing that you could break up some monotony if you're doing kind of the same effects and you want to switch it up. Here's another option for you. So hope you like it. Thank you so much for supporting us, and I will talk with all of you very soon. Thanks.